What's up, guys? Blizzard Productions here, back with another video, and today it is week 7 of the NFL now. Wow, time is going by really quickly in the NFL. And so if you don't know how I do this, basically what I do, it's just exactly how it sounds. I predict the NFL games and the outcomes of each game in the NFL for this week, and I think that it's going to be a better week. Last week I don't think I did that good either. I mean, this whole entire season has just been really unpredictable of what the outcomes and what the games are going to look like, and a lot of teams that aren't supposed to be winning or aren't supposed to be doing good are actually doing decent this year, such as the Giants and the Jets, So with that being said, I appreciate you guys for clicking on this video, and hopefully you guys want to watch me all the way through, so let's get into it. Starting off, we have the Browns at the Ravens, and I'm sorry, Browns fans, but I had this being a blowout and the Ravens winning in this one. The Ravens have a very good offense, and I'm not saying that the offense for the Browns is bad. They've actually been really impressive and have been doing really good, but I think in this game, the momentum is going to change, and the Ravens really need to win this game after losing last week against the Giants, and I know that the Giants are a good team, but this is going to be a big bounce-back game for the Ravens, and I see them coming away with the win. Moving on, we had the Buccaneers at the Panthers, and this has got to be a bounce-back game for the Buccaneers. They will win in this one for sure. It's against a team that is 1-5, and if they are to lose in this one, then, well, they are in deep, deep trouble and will probably not see the playoffs this year. I mean, Tom Brady, he needs to do a little bit better, but his line needs to also block better as well. And if the Buccaneers are to lose in this one, I could see Tom Brady just going ahead and saying, hey, look, I'm a free agent, because he's not going to be happy. So with that being said, I had the Bucs, though, winning in a blowout. Moving on, we have what should be a very good game. We have both teams that have a 3-3 record, and I think the Falcons are going to come away with the upset victory. They looked really good against the Niners last week, and I do know that the Niners had a lot of their players out, but that still doesn't give the Niners the excuse to play that poorly. And, Marcus Mariota, he completed 13 of 14 passes, and his last pass was the one that was just not caught. And he is a very good quarterback, in my opinion, as far as right now. He's very mobile and will go ahead, and when he's under pressure, he'll run away from pressure and then make a good throw, or just completely run and go downfield. So with that being said, he's a really good quarterback, and I see the Falcons coming away with the win in the end. Moving on, we had the Lions at the Cowboys, and this will be Dak Prescott's first game back since week 1, and I had the Cowboys winning in a blowout victory. I'm sorry, Lions, but your defense is just terrible. Your offense is pretty good, but you'll be facing a very hard defense. And then as for offense on the Cowboys side, with Dak Prescott being back, I see him being a little shaky in the first quarter, maybe the first half, but then after that, he's going to start going off. With that being said, I had the Cowboys winning in a blowout victory. Moving on, we had the New York Giants at the Jaguars, and the Jaguars can be good sometimes, but the Giants are going to win in this one. Not only are they going to win, but I see them winning by at least 2 or 3 touchdowns. The Giants are just really good, and I hate to say it, but I had no hope for them coming into this season that they would get into playoffs. But right now, Daniel Jones has been looking really, really good. And not only that, but just everyone is looking good. Saquon Barkley looks like his old self, and their defense is pretty decent as well. So with that being said, I had the Giants winning in this one. Moving on, we had the Colts at the Titans, and is it me or does it seem like these teams both just win against each other? Anyways, I think the Titans will win in this one. I think they are the better team and also have the better coach. Both teams, though, are doing way worse than what was expected, especially the Colts. But still, I have the Colts putting up a fight in the first half, but then after that, the Titans just coming away with the win, and by quite a bit also. Moving on, we had the Packers at the Commanders, and, the Packers really need to bounce back, and I think that they will do that, but in order for them to bounce back, they need to blow out this team. No offense to the Commanders, but if the Packers want to be a playoff team, they have to blow out teams like this. And I'm not saying that the Commanders are really bad. Actually, you know what? I am saying that. I'm saying that the Commanders aren't the best team out there for sure. And, the Packers last week just lost to the Jets, who are a lot better than they have been, but it was at home. But with that being said, I still have the Packers winning in this one and hopefully a blowout for them. Moving on, we have the Texans at the Raiders, and the Raiders really need to start winning, and that I think they will do. They just had the bye week last week, so I think they have recuperated. They've gone over a lot of stuff during practices, and now it's just time for them to start doing what everyone was expecting them to do at the beginning of the season, which is win and put up fights. And so with that being said, I think this is going to be the first game where the Raiders are going to blow out a team. Moving on, we had the Jets at the Broncos, and the Jets look really good, Broncos do not, and the Jets are going to win in this one. Not only that, but also Russell Wilson, the QB for the Broncos, is out. He has been ruled out. I don't know why. I think it was because he was having discomfort, maybe needed surgery. I don't really follow that stuff, but to be honest, it could be a really good thing for the Broncos country, because if the Broncos win this game, then I think that there's going to be some serious thoughts about maybe sitting Russell Wilson a couple more weeks. So now, with that being said, I do have the Broncos putting up a fight, but the Jets winning in the end, because the Jets just are a really good team right now. Moving on, we had the Seahawks at the Chargers, and I have this being a pretty close game, but in the end, the Chargers coming away with the win. I see a lot of offense happening in this game, most likely, because both defenses are okay, but especially Seattle's defense is really bad, and I think that's what's going to blow it in the end. Geno Smith, in my opinion, is a really good quarterback, at least for what people thought he was going to be. He has been really overperforming the expectations coming in, which is a really good thing. And so, with that being said, I have Geno Smith and the Seattle Seahawks putting up a fight, but in the end, the Chargers coming away with the win. Moving on, we have the Super Bowl of 2020 rematch, the Chiefs at the 49ers, and I think that the Chiefs are going to come away with the win in the end. It pains me to say that because obviously I'm a Niners fan, but I'm going to give my honest opinion. I don't go ahead and play bias and always say that my team's going to win, and I'm going to give my honest opinion and say that I think that the Chiefs are going to win because I think that they are the better team, and I do get that our defense is really, really good, but as for the Chiefs defense, they're also pretty good, and then they also have a really dominant offense, and the Niners don't really have that good of an offense. So with that being said, offense is going to win the game in the end, and the Chiefs are going to come away with the win. Moving on, we have the Steelers at the Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa is back, and that's a really good thing for Dolphins fans because the Dolphins will win in this one. They have really been struggling without Tua, and for a team that started off 3-0, they are now 3-3, and a lot of that is because Tua has been out. So I see with him coming back, him continuing what we saw at the beginning for this Dolphins team, which was winning. And I see this being actually a decent game, though, because Kenny Pickett and the Steelers looked actually really, really dominant against the dominant Buccaneers team last week. And so with that being said, I have the Steelers putting up a fight, but the Dolphins coming away with the win in the end. And last but not least, we had the Monday Night Football game, the Bears at the Patriots, and I have the Patriots winning in this one in a blowout victory. The Patriots just obviously are the better team in my opinion, and not only that, they have Bill Belichick as their coach, one of the best NFL coaches, if not the best NFL coach in the history of NFL. And then as for the Bears, they are still really struggling. Justin Fields is just not going to be their franchise quarterback, I don't think. I think actually he will be, but right now he's not acting like it. And so with that being said, I had the Patriots winning in this one in a really big blowout victory. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Hopefully I am back on track, and hopefully I can end this season and from here on go ahead and win a lot more games, or as far as not win more games, but predict more games correctly, because like I said in the intro, it has been very unpredictable this season. So with all that being said, I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. If I hit 100 subscribers by December 31st, right before January 1st, I will go ahead and come out with another parody. But I can't do that without your guys' help, so remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.